Hi guys, I hope you are marvelously well. We will deep dive this morning in this Marketo tip into the most basic Marketo report, the emailing report, and we will see how to read those KPIs. I'm Sylvain Avril, founder of Merlin Leonard and certainly the Teams Leonard. Welcome to this Marketo tip. I'm in my Marketo, in my marketing activity tab, in my folder hierarchy, and I've taken on purpose a very old program, one of 2021, just to show you that those KPI stays in Marketo even if they are older than 2 years. You know that in Marketo you have this 2-year period in which the behavior activity log is kept, and after that Marketo tends to delete all of them. That's not the case for the email KPIs. So here I've got an email I've sent for my Marketo office hours of January 2021, and you see that the KPIs are still there. We will see that in the report also. So that's great. So this email I sent, I tried to send them to 263 people, and 245 were delivered, and here we see only the 5 outbounds email. So outbounds meaning that the email address is not existing anymore. The difference between the 13 missing email are basically soft bounces, which is certainly answers from the email server saying that the email is a spam. So nothing much to do here apart from correcting the wrong email address and making sure that Marketo whitelist its server again. Here I see the opening and the clicks over the time. So it's very useful to see if you send your email at the right time. So here I send this email very early in the morning, so I see that people tend to click when they arrive at work and then at noon. Here we have this engagement score, which is basically a Marketo secret sauce. It's a score between 0 and 100. 0 being the worst email you can produce, meaning you send the email and everybody unsubscribe, nobody clicks apart from unsubscribe. And 100 being the best email you can send. All your email are open and clicked and nobody unsubscribes. Here I've got my number of open, 73, the percentage, which is basically 73 divided by 245. The click, 12 clicks. Here, if your percentage is under, I think, 10% or 5%, Marketo tend to zoom, and this figure here doesn't mean anything. It's very confusing. The real rate is this one, the 4.9%, which is basically 12 divided by 245. So my click to open rate and my unsubscribe. If I open my email performance report, here I first make sure that I'm in the correct program, which is a very common mistake, because when you clone, Marketo tends to not adjust your setup. So here, 8th of January 2021, that's great, that's this one. I've got nobody in the smart list. You know, the smart list allows you to remove people from the report, for instance, your employees. So the figures could be different if you exclude people here in the smart list from the report and the dashboard we've seen before. We don't want to do that for the exercise. And here in this email performance report, I find the exact same figures I had on my dashboard. So here 263, 245, the 5 outbounds, 13 softbounds, 73 open, 12 click, that's great, and 1 subscribe. That's exactly what I was expecting. So here we count the persons, we count the people. We'll see in the email link performance, it's a bit different. Let's have a look at that. So first I make sure that I'm on the correct email program. Pretty sure that, yeah, Is that the right one? Nobody in the smart list. Right, great. And here in my report, I will see I don't have the 12 click I was expected to say. I've got 15 and here 20. So what does it mean? It means that some people have clicked on multiple links. That one person has clicked on one or two or three links, sorry. Because my email contained here 5 links. And so that's why we switched from 12 to 15. But here we click again the people, but people plus link, which is the key. Here we click we count the clicks, meaning that on those 12 person, certainly people have clicked on multiple links, but they have clicked twice or thrice on the same link. Here we see 9 person clicked on this link, but we have certain clicks. So it means that at least several persons clicked multiple times on this link, certainly to reconnect on the office hour. So that explains why the figures are different, and that may be confusing sometimes. I hope it was clear and it helps. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.